nothing.
I read that.
And his partner from Kansas, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corey.
Byron, how big is this match for these two teams here tonight?
Well, Michael, the tag team division is white hot right now. So while a win will obviously be huge, I can tell you that a loss would be absolutely devastating. Given the competition right now, a loss tonight would be a huge setback.
This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre.
Revamped attitude, revamped appearance.
And their opponents, first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away, he got a new attitude, and now he's back, bigger and badder than ever, with a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take whatever he wants.
McIntyre laser focused.
This is going to be good.
And his partner from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
I say it all the time, and I mean it. The greatest of all time, John Cena, 16-time world champion.
There is always a special buzz in the air when John Cena enters the arena.
I believe the most polarizing superstar in WWE history. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. A mantra he lives by. And here we go, folks, as we get this tag team match started. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Finn Balor going high risk.
All the way crashing down.
What a strike.
You gotta believe this one's over. Drop kick. Oh, great height.
Drew McIntyre fans with some reason to worry here.
Heading into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack, though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. And while it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays. Better stay right where he is. Ooh!
As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the most dominant superstars on the roster.
As with the people he's defeated since returning. And let's look at some of these names, Cole. Bobby Roode, Andrade Cien Almas, Seth Rollins. Those are some pretty big names, if you ask me.
Counter here. He's low.
It's over. But now, can Drew McIntyre capitalize?
Drew McIntyre beginning to peter out here.
His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle. Back inside the ring now.
Brought in the hard way. Oh, nasty impact.
Michael, I like your analogy of McIntyre's career as two different chapters. And while Chapter 1 didn't necessarily blow anybody away, there was a foreshadowing of his future success.
Oh, even Mr. McMahon himself called McIntyre a future world champion, which, of course, later came true in 2017 when McIntyre defeated Bobby Roode for the NXT Championship.
I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Well, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe.
Looking for the exclamation, boom, what impact!
This one is over. Oh, right to the face. But he's running on a few.
Going for the cover.
Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before.
Yeah, McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away, he worked on his strength, conditioning, and added considerable power to his Claymore kicks and aftershock DDT.
The Irishman has his Irish show.
Oh, Drew McIntyre felt that.
If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was...
Uh-oh. In position. Look out. Here it comes. Oh, almost through the turnbuckle.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
And now Finn Balor heads up.
Finn Balor perched on top. Here it comes. Coup de grace.
That's how you put an exclamation.
And a pin attempt. As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the most dominant superstars on the roster.
As with the people he's defeated since returning. And let's look at some of these names, Cole. Bobby Roode, Andrade Cien Almas, Seth Rollins. Those are some pretty big names, if you ask me.
Top of the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Powerbomb. And this is gotta be it. And Finn Balor gets out of the pinfall.
Yeah, just too early. He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be nasty. This is gonna be bad. Watch the impact.
It's like he tapped into some unseen energy source.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
There's the switch. John Cena's in.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Elbow drop.
Piercing. How does Finn Balor come back from this brutal beatdown? And at this point, you have to wonder if he could recover from this.
Why he's still in the match at this point is beyond me, guys. Maybe he forgot it's a tag team match. I don't know. There's got to be some explanation.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE...
Oh, 1916. Talk about taking care of business.
This is Finn Balor's match now.
Well, going to the top, high risk.
This is where Finn Balor's at home.
Coup de grace.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
His shoulders are down. The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever, and what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
I wonder if John Cena knew his career would change forever when he put on a rapper costume for SmackDown's Halloween party in 2002. But he showed he can spit rhymes with nail. Victory is on the horizon.
It's like he tapped into some unseen energy source.
Byron brought up Cena's study of thugonomics. Even though he had early success showing ruthless aggression, Cena had hit a rough patch and was in real danger of getting lost in the fold before he discovered his affinity for rap.
In the years that followed, Cena very effectively used his impressive rhymes to rile up enemies, ascend to the main event, and win championships.
You gotta believe this one's over.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Jaw-shattering boot.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus. He wants it one more time.
Boom! That's what he was looking for, Michael.
We've got to cover.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Goes down hard.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Back between the ropes.
Harsh impact. And Finn Balor's really taking a pounding.
I don't know how much more Finn Balor has left.
He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
Yeah, he's in bad shape right now. But come on, it's nothing we haven't seen him overcome in the past. Oh boy, he is rolling.
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Inching closer. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
It's like he tapped into some unseen energy source.
Balor's got him hooked. Up and down. 1916.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Finn Balor perched on top. Here it comes. Coup de grace. But I don't know how much gas.
The cover. 1, 2. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
Cena shakes off things like that in his sleep.
Big move coming. Wait for it. 1916.
Finn Balor never ceases to amaze me.
He goes for the cover. 2, 3. They did it! I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here are your winners, Finn Balor and Baron Corbin.
And Finn Balor is the one to put this one away for the team.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw these teams going back to it at some point in the very near future.